Top two, neither side can afford to lose today, as it could be calamitous for their season. It's Nice, they face Paris Saint-Germain, and it's coming up live here on EA TV. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It is Nice against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Lovely to be here. I can't wait for this one. A nice quick tempo from both sides will be ideal for me. Let's hope we get that. Should be a great game.
And the danger is averted. Mbappe, chances on. It has to be, surely. And it's come off the keeper. Well, they survived the attack. An awful lot of green space to run into. Delivering it into the box. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He's got space. Chance to play it in. Makes the move to the inside. Mbappe! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
And back in business, advantage PSG.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, here's the table, and it's easy to see why there's been so much annoyance amongst the Lyon fans. Their side underperforming.
Well, second half of the season is there as well. Standards have dropped, they haven't improved.
Kylian Mbappe, and another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
It's going their way, 2-0.
But pour le PSG. Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappe.
An alert intervention. He's in behind. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Can they get in behind them? And can they exploit the space out wide? Well, let's see about the cross. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. A real opening now. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Marco Ilaima Aritra.
Wow, listen, that crowd, they're trying to get their team back in it. If that would have gone in, you feel it would have been over.
And space to attack. What can he do from here? And it's played into the centre. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Take it away. Mbappe. Will take it away. He won the ball. Excellent ball over the top. Good-looking sequence. Perfect tackle. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Crisp tackling. It might be on for them. He made it look simple, really. Melero. Cyprien. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Could be a chance to break here. Amine Gouiri. Firing it in. Straight down the throat of Navas. And acres of space for PSG out wide. Mbappe in the centre. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Good pass. Space afforded him. Gives it a go. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
PSG possession starts are pretty bad, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because...
Oh, in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Ilaima Ritra. And the counter looks on here. Options available. How about the cross? Well, this would help them get back into the game. The save was a good one. So, a corner here. And now the delivery. And a corner there that really lacked guile. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, a joy to watch. Bruno Fernandes. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Melero. Amine Gouiri. Oh, big chance. Mbappe! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Now, what can they do from here? Neymar. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Mbappe. Well, they've lost the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. Bruno Fernandes. Amin Gouiri. Ilai Maritra. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And just like that, they've lost possession. Amin Gouiri. This looks promising. And the ball's gone. Opportunity it is. Dearie me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
And there it is. So the second half is underway, and really it was a dizzying performance from Paris Saint-Germain in the first 45. And possession given away. Ilai Maritra. Martinez. Cyprien. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Cyprien. It needs an accurate cross. Cyprien. Can he find the net? Simple save, really. Hassan Kamara. Hichem Boudaoui. And he read it well, intercepting it. Into the advanced position. Oh, surely. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Well, this is your home of football, and delighted to say we have more live action coming up from Liga. It's Nice, and they'll be taking on Stade Brestois.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Meat and drink to the man from Costa Rica. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Fed over towards the back post. It comes to absolutely nothing. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Showing teamwork and commitment. And he's in. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Kylian Mbappe.
Boudaoui. Mbappe. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé.
Bazelli.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Joueur sortant. Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappé. À sa
Maurice.
place, le numéro 18, Jesus Corona.
Well, spot on with that challenge. An important interception. Crossing possibilities. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, he keeps going. Tremendous block. Well, he has the measure of his man. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Sort du terrain. Le numéro 6.
He's in with a chance. Able to close down the shot.
Numéro 27, Idrissa Gueye.
Melero. Gouiri in possession. Bazelli. Struggling to keep the ball. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Le numéro 10, Neymar.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Nous rappelons à tous nos supporters que les billets pour le prochain match sont d'ores et déjà à la vente sur notre site
Bruno
internet.
Fernandes, fine cross into the middle. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Marco Ilaima Ritra. Can they create something from here? Amin Gouiri. Well, not very clever defending. And up for grabs off the keeper. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
On and on he goes. It might be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Maurice. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And it's gone behind for the corner. Played into the centre of the box. And the problem not completely solved. And I think the threat has been averted. Idrissa Gueye. Ball's gone. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Looks promising, this. Oh, big opportunity. Couldn't grab hold of it. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Pour Nice.
Well, we can see here it's a good finish, but really it's all about the concerted pressure beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force a mistake and regain possession high up the pitch. Then they take full advantage.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Maurice. Good visualisation and execution. Was the shot from that tight angle the wisest move?
Well, there's a lack of composure, Derek. He needs to find a better option than that.
Wasteful again in possession. Firing it in. And Navas has somehow kept it out. So the corner played into the box. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Chance to finish. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
But pour le Paris Saint-Germain, le numéro 19, Pablo Sarabia.
Daniele Bazelli. Good work to regain possession. Bazelli. Melero. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Amin Gouiri. He's in with a chance. And still danger here. Well, that's the end of that for now. And possession given away. Melgarejo. Crossed into the penalty area. No-nonsense clearance. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Lee, your assessment?
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Chance to play it in. Makes the move to the inside. Mbappe! There it is, and just the ideal start. Kylian Mbappe. And another one! 2 quick goals. Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? Oh, big chance. Mbappe! Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And he's in. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Mbappe. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. On and on he goes. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Looks promising, this. Couldn't grab hold of it. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Chance to finish. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.